Alright, the Bulletinman joins you on this wonderful Saturday. It is the 27th day of February 2010. I have a new camera. This is a great deal. It's like 38 bucks on YouTube and on eBay. But the Bulletinman has a new camera. The Viewscape is on its last leg. The viewfinder is actually been working for the last month or so, so I had to break down and get a new camera. And I got to thank the lovely Bulletinman for taking good care of her old man as she always does. And God bless Judith. Certainly an answer to a lot of prayer. Hope you're having a great weekend. Tell you what, my weekend didn't start off very good. I was visiting with one of the victims of the Jefferson County Meth the war on drugs, yesterday. She was down at the bunker, and we were going over a few things what we're going to do about her case. She's went through a few lawyers, and it seems like the lawyers don't want to do anything other than just take her money, but that's a whole nother broadcast. So I went out to dinner about 7 o'clock, and she was on her way home, and she had a call from one of the neighbors, not the next door neighbor, but one of the neighbors, that her shed was on fire. The shed's right in the front of the property. So she's all freaked out about it, and we make a few phone calls, and indeed the shed was on fire. It happened about 7:30 last night, and went by there today, and of course nothing but some rubble left of the shed. But the question I have to ask, and hate to ask, and shouldn't have to ask, is, are the police behind this too? You know, they're very upset in the prosecuting attorney's office since Jill has been talking to me, and you know, Jill's not the only one, folks. There's at least another dozen I've located, and I'm working on a few more. For just about the class action status already. But here's the deal, folks. This methamphetamine war on meth is actually a war on your liberty and your freedom and the Bill of Rights. Every one of these cops who walk around in black masks and go around knocking people's teeth out with their mag lights have all sworn an oath to protect and defend the Constitution at any all costs. And they aren't doing it. They are traitors to this republic and traitors to the people. And the reason why they want to go out and bust these meth labs is because the federal government writes them a check every time they take down a meth lab. So they're stealing from you, the taxpayers. And I know that I'm fed up with this crap. I know of other meth labs that have been operating with impunity. Of course, those people who own that property are law enforcement officers. So I guess it's okay to cook meth if you're a cop, huh? You know, I wish they would just drug test the police. They want to drug test everybody else, the welfare recipients and this and that. But of course, you really can't drug test anyone because they have a Fourth Amendment right and a Fifth Amendment right. Fourth Amendment is to be secure in their persons, and the Fifth Amendment is to not testify against yourself. But there is a war going on, and your neighbors are being victimized. People like this young lady are being victimized. She can't even have her kid live with her anymore because she's afraid of what DFS might come in and do. And you know, these people specialize in tearing families apart. And Bulletinman don't like it. And I'm going to do everything I can to expose these thieves and charlatans. I've called the Jefferson County Meth Task Force numerous times. They refuse to return my phone calls. Especially you, Aaron Harvey. I want to talk to you. I'm looking over some of your paperwork, brother, and you're certainly lacking in a lot of areas. As a matter of fact, I think we could charge you with perjury, and that's just on the first page. And I haven't had a chance to cross-examine you. I don't know, man. It just seems that when you got a lie, cheat, and steal to make a living, and it just ain't right. So I ask you to pray for these people. Pray for this great nation. Pray for the people in Chile. There's a big earthquake down there, an 8.8, but 200 people dead so far, probably hundreds more. Tsunami warnings throughout the Pacific, but the big tsunami didn't hit Hawaii like they had anticipated. So we'll definitely be lifting this country up, be lifting the people up in Chile, and be praying for your neighbors. Especially pray for Jill Griffin and Tommy over there, man. I tell you what, what's going on is a damn shame. I love you and I appreciate you stopping by. And as soon as I hear more and more details, I'll let you know. But as always, I ask you to tell a friend about the one and only Bulletinman if you would. God bless you. See you later. Have a great day.